That's all right now at 10.
Thank you for joining us. The future of policing is a big topic all across the country.
In Fitchburg, the city is asking the community for input as they get closer to selecting a new police chief. One of these four to guide the department possibly for years to come.
Madeline O'Neill is live outside a community panel. And Maddie, where are they in this process right now?
Well, next month, the city of Fitchburg will have a new police chief. And here tonight at this training center, the Police and Fire Commission are closer to making that selection. So like you said, we are down to 4 final candidates, and that includes one who's been at the center of a year-long controversy. Retired Milwaukee Police Chief Alfonso Morales will be getting about $627,000 from the city of Milwaukee in a recent settlement agreement. That's after a judge ruled he was illegally demoted from his chief position last summer. He now wants to continue police leadership here in Fitchburg.
I have a lot of family, 8 sisters, nephews, and nieces that I want to catch up with, but I still have a passion in law enforcement. I still have a passion where I want to work with the community, work with the youth, and also mentor a police department.
Morales spoke about the need for diversity in a growing city, a big topic the others addressed as well, along with police training. Also included in the finalists are Lieutenant Scott Kleinfeld with the City of Madison Police Department, Cross Plains Police Department Chief Tony Ruska, and an out-of-state prospect, Captain Vic Sebenek from the Salt Lake City, Utah Police Department.
We're in a new age of policing. We need to police fairly and impartially and equitably across the board, regardless of what membership in the community that members of the community have.
I envision a community that if something like what happened in Minneapolis and a person like George Floyd is being killed, that the other 3 officers are going to trip over themselves to get that man off.
We need to run our policies and procedures through an equity and inclusion lens and say, are these policies and procedures having a disproportionate impact on communities of color?
Candidates also talked about how to address city issues like burglaries and stolen cars, along with how to build trust within immigrant communities. After answering questions, they talked one-on-one with residents who attended tonight. Now, according to the timeline for this process, the PFC expects to pick their final candidate by mid-August and then bring on the chief about a month later in September.
All right, Maddie O'Neill live tonight. Maddie, thank you. The Janesville PD asking for the public's help in identifying a motorcyclist who rode away from officers this weekend. The department says officers tried to pull over this motorcycle driver on Saturday night on Milton Avenue. Police say they weren't able to stop him, and he ended up getting away. They put out this photo on their Facebook page today asking the public for help identifying that suspect. And check out this video. This is out of Compton, California overnight. A high-speed pursuit comes to a dramatic end. The suspect was reportedly an armed suspect, losing control, slamming into a semi parked on the side of the road. We do not have an update on that individual's condition, but we are told they were taken into custody.
Well, let's turn it over to weather now. Meteorologist Dana Fulton is here with our certified most accurate forecast.
After what was quite a warm and sunny afternoon, we ended with a little bit of haze this evening and a few isolated showers. This is our Doppler track over the last 3 hours. Most of the rain well off to the east towards Milwaukee, where they did see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms pass through. Radar right now nice and quiet. In fact, skies becoming mostly clear for us overnight. And that'll help us cool down a little bit more as we look ahead to tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies, another warm afternoon with high temperatures in the mid to low 80s. It'll feel quite Augusty outside for our Wednesday. We'll stay warm for the next few days. Overall dry for your Wednesday and for most of Thursday, with a little bit of rain expected to build in Thursday night into Friday. Our humidity ramps up for the weekend, and that will help fuel the potential for a few more showers and thunderstorms as we look ahead to Saturday, Sunday, and the start of next week. But we'll take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes.
New tonight, the CDC is unveiling a new limited extension of the federal eviction moratorium days after it originally expired. The new order will impact U.S. counties with substantial and high levels of COVID transmission and is now set to expire on October 3rd.
Whether that option will pass constitutional measure with this administration, I can't tell you. By the time it gets litigated, it will probably give some additional time.
House Democrats say Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen told them during a call today. Her department is also working hard to help cities and states distribute more of the $46 billion in rental assistance that's already been approved by Congress.
COVID-19 numbers in Wisconsin continue to get worse. The State Department of Health Services reporting nearly 1,400 new cases today. That is the highest number in nearly 6 months. The 7-day rolling average has also grown to 854, the highest average also since early February. Several counties in southern Wisconsin are seeing cases spike. This is according to the CDC. Overnight, Rock County jumped from moderate to the high category. Adams and Columbia counties are now said to be substantial. And here's something to keep an eye on. The American Academy of Pediatrics says nearly 72,000 children in the U.S. tested positive for COVID last week. That is a massive jump from the 39,000 cases among children 1 week earlier. Kids represented 19% of all cases for the week.
Governor Tony Evers is asking people to follow CDC guidelines by wearing masks indoors, but says he won't issue another statewide mask mandate after the last one was struck down by the state Supreme Court.
People are taking this seriously, and so I think there will be enough folks masking up if they need to be. But at the end of the day, this is solvable, folks. We can solve it by getting shots, and that's important.
In March, the court ruled in a 4-3 decision that Governor Evers had overstepped his emergency powers by issuing multiple emergency orders for the same pandemic. Counties and local municipalities still had the freedom to put their own mandates into place. Local government employees will now have to prove they've been vaccinated or take a weekly COVID test that comes up negative. This applies to the city of Madison and Dane County employees. These rules take effect within the next 2 weeks. With the Delta variant causing more concerns, both the city and county wanted to take that extra step forward to prevent more COVID cases from happening.
We will do what's needed to protect our workforce and those they serve. With Dane County now requiring our employees to be vaccinated or show negative test results, I urge other employers to do the same.
Employees and visitors will also be required to wear masks in any city or county building, even if they are vaccinated.
Ahead of the upcoming school year, a GOP-led legislative committee has voted to require all UW system campuses to submit COVID mandates as emergency rules for approval by the legislature. It means that the colleges will now have to submit all mandates, including requirements for masking or testing, to the Republican-controlled Joint Finance Committee for review of administrative rules, where they will have the final say. Last week, interim UW System President Tommy Thompson said, quote, "Given my experience, I know the biggest threat to in-person classes this fall would be actions that strip the UW system of the tools it has so successfully used to date to address outbreaks and reduce the spread of COVID-19. And just today, UW-Madison updating its campus masking policies effective Thursday. All students, employees, and visitors will be required to wear masks inside campus buildings. In a letter on the university's website, the university says it will revisit the mask policy when conditions warrant, and this does not impact the university's plans to return to in-person learning or events. The university will continue offering free vaccines and testing services as well.
And earlier this summer, UW-Milwaukee also announced masking and testing requirements for their campus this fall. The school will require weekly testing of unvaccinated faculty, staff, and students who are not 100% online. The mandatory testing will continue through at least the end of September as conditions warrant. A local nightclub is now the first to start requiring proof of vaccination to get in. 5 Nightclub posted on social media earlier this week that the requirements will go into effect this Thursday and apply for anyone trying to get in from 8 p.m. to close every Thursday through Sunday night. 5 Nightclub says the proof of vaccination can either be the physical vaccination card or a picture of it on a phone or other electronic proof. New York City is taking things a step further, making a bold move with its newest COVID-19 restrictions. Today, Mayor Bill de Blasio announced the city will require anyone who goes into restaurants, gyms, and other venues to be vaccinated and have proof of it. The new mandate affects both employees and patrons and goes into effect on August 16th.
Political pressure mounting on New York Governor Andrew Cuomo to resign. An independent investigation has determined the 3-term governor sexually harassed at least 11 women and created a hostile work environment. Over 5 months, the independent task force interviewed 179 people, including the women who say Cuomo made them uncomfortable or humiliated. A defiant Cuomo defended himself in a taped statement.
I never touched anyone inappropriately or made inappropriate sexual advances. That is just not who I am.
Governor Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women by engaging in unwanted groping, kisses, hugging, and by making inappropriate comments.
There are calls across the political spectrum urging the three-term governor to resign from the president and other Democratic leaders in Congress.
The U.S. Senate race in Wisconsin is now a little less crowded. State Senator Chris Larson's short-lived run is ending. Today, he pulled out of the race and endorsed Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes for the seat. It is currently held by Republican Senator Ron Johnson, who has yet to announce whether he is running for re-election in 2022. We're seeing newly released first responder video tonight showing the moments after the partial collapse of the Champlain Towers in Surfside, Florida earlier this summer.
Now, the piece you're about to see is gut-wrenching. We want to warn you, it is all from the vantage point of police body-worn cameras capturing the raw emotion and confusion at the scene.
Austin Carter reports.
Just before 1:30 a.m. in the minutes after the Surfside partial building collapse, the eerie silence was broken by a blood-curdling scream. Surfside police just getting to what would be the site of the third largest building failure in U.S. history. The fear and shock clear in the voices of first responders.
Captain, hey, the Champlain Towers, the building, it collapsed.
Some officers trying to see exactly what collapsed through the thick of darkness.
Is there anybody with injuries?
Are you there? I'm receiving a 314 now. A building collapsed at 88 and Collins.
34. I'm a rifle here. There's a lot of dust. I can barely see anything. I don't think the building collapsed. It looks like the roof and the drive-through collapsed. I'm looking for injuries.
This officer finding someone who needed help near the garage.
Is anybody down there injured? What's wrong with her?
The chaos continuing just feet away from the building along Collins Avenue.
Half of the back is gone. No, the whole back is gone. The building's been out. Hey, listen, you need to figure out the collapse zone. You guys need to back up because hit the fan. Okay. The whole side, that building's an L. Okay. This side right here, the thing came down.
Another man on the ground is seen trying to comfort his mother, who was up on a balcony of the still standing portion of the building, yelling up to her.
Right? No, hold on. Right? Nobody can get in there. Right? Nobody can get in there. Right?
Nobody can get in. No, I am the security guard. Right now, we would fight myself. We would help
The building security guard in disbelief.
I don't even know how I made it out.
Police and fire rescue crews also trying to get folks away from the area.
Come on, get moving. We don't know if this is going to fall this way. I need you to go, please.
I'm just standing here close.
Now, that was Austin Carter reporting. Surfside wants to do its own full forensic investigation of the collapse site to understand and see if action needs to be taken at other oceanfront buildings.
Still to come at 10, it is opening night for the Beloit Snappers' new ball field. Plus, we will introduce you to a family of new gorillas just moving to Wisconsin and where you can see them. Stay with us.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
It's no secret, Robertson is Wisconsin's aesthetic leader. But with results this natural, patients can keep it a secret if they want. Our secret to reducing stubborn body fat? Cool Sculpting. Book a free consultation to learn how Cool Sculpting is different at Robertson.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Here at TSR, we transform old, cracked concrete floors into beautiful, tough floors in just one day. Hi, I'm Joey with TSR Concrete Coatings, and here at TSR, we don't just simply coat over your old concrete. We grind it down, repair it, apply the base coat and chip, and then seal it with our own proprietary sealant that will never chip or peel. All of our coatings are covered by our exclusive lifetime warranty, so you can rest assured that your beautiful new floor will last. Our awesome team is here to answer all of your questions before and after the installation. And right now, we are offering 15% off your new floor coating until the end of the year. Visit the website or call that number below for your new floor today.
TSR, one day floor. Call 1-800-886-8411.
I was injured by a driver that was texting, and now the insurance company is rushing me to settle.
I've got over $50,000 in medical bills, and they only offered me $5.
If you've been hurt in an accident, you deserve more. More answers to your questions, more attention to your case, and more protection for your future. Call us at Gruber Law Offices.
Gruber Law Offices got me so much more than the insurance company offered.
If you've been hurt in an accident, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Hi folks, Wednesday on News 3 Now this morning, we're checking out a pop-up art gallery showcasing local artists in the 608.
And Chris Reese is looking ahead to the second half of the work week at his first warrant forecast. Join us from 4:30 to 7 for News 3 Now this morning.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Welcome back. Americans apparently spent lots of time shopping during the pandemic. The U.S. household debt jumped to $15 trillion last quarter. That's the biggest quarterly hike since 2007 and the largest percentage increase in nearly 8 years. Credit card balances increased by $17 billion during the second quarter, while auto loan balances rose by $33 billion. Mortgage debt jumped to $10.4 trillion. Student loans were the only debt category that saw a decline last quarter. It's been another difficult travel day for passengers booked on Spirit Airlines. The budget airline canceled nearly half its schedule for today by early afternoon. It's the third straight day of extremely high cancellation numbers at Spirit. The spokesman says the company is dealing with problems created by bad weather, system outages, and staffing shortages. American Airlines also scrambling. It has canceled around 10% of its flights today alone.
Scientists say July was a really shaky month at Yellowstone National Park. The U.S. Geological Survey shared its monthly report on earthquake activity, saying seismologists reported more than 1,000 minor earthquakes around the park last month. Most of the tremors were a part of 7 different swarms. A swarm is a series of small quakes that happen back to back for a short period. The Milwaukee County Zoo is welcoming 3 new gorillas, and they made their public debut today. The Western Lowland gorilla family arrived from the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium in April. Their names are Oliver, Dottie, and Nadami. Oliver is 32 years old, Dottie is 17, and Nadami is 10. The zoo says so far everything has progressed smoothly, and the family has adjusted to anything new that has been presented to them.
Our staff has worked really hard to get to know them, to give them time to get to know their exhibits and their facilities and become really comfortable.
You can see the gorillas in their new habitat at the zoo Monday through Friday. And in case you were wondering, the gorillas' weight ranges from 150 all the way to 355 pounds.
Well, it's been a great start to the work week. We'll see if we can keep it going. Here's meteorologist Dana Fulton, first warn forecast.
We're going to hold on to the warm weather, at least for the next few days. And thankfully, right now, we don't have any potential for severe weather to build in for us. So now is a good time to talk about preparing for severe weather. In fact, the National Weather Service doing a little bit of a change to how we issue severe thunderstorm warnings. This officially rolled out this afternoon. The base level for a severe thunderstorm warning, still when we see winds at about 58 miles per hour or more, and or hail at about an inch in diameter or quarter-sized hail. A considerable severe thunderstorm warning, wind speeds over 70 miles per hour, and now adding on the destructive severe thunderstorm warning category, where we see wind speeds over over 80 miles per hour and baseball-sized hail, so hail almost 3 inches in diameter. So what does this mean for you? Those severe thunderstorm warnings that we had last week would absolutely fall in the destructive category. And as the emergency alert system was sending out notifications to your phone, you would have seen something like this pop up where it says a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your area. And now that wording is also going to include what category of severe thunderstorm warning it is. Now, even a base level severe thunderstorm warning can still cause significant damage, but there is a degree of difference between the baseline and a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. So including that wording in the alert only helps make you a little more aware of what's happening around you and gives you a little more information to help keep your family safe. So again, that extra wording added in now as we look ahead to the potential for any severe weather to pop up, or anytime a warning is issued, that wording will be added into an alert. The good news, of course, right now, Doppler track nice and quiet, and we're not looking at the concern for any severe weather to build in as we look ahead through the rest of the 10-day. In fact, overnight, mostly clear. Forward tomorrow afternoon, plan on partly sunny skies. High temperatures will be in the mid to low 80s, so fairly close to average, but it's quite likely that the weekend and next week will trend above average, and that 8 to 14-day outlook will continue to carry that warmer trend with above average temperatures. 84 the high for tomorrow in Madison. Partly sunny skies and a warm outside will hold pretty close to the mid to low 80s through the rest of the work week. A chance for showers and thunderstorms building in Thursday night and for Friday. A slight chance on Saturday and a better chance developing on Sunday. But notice those temperatures for the weekend and the start of next week. We're close to 90 degrees for afternoon highs, so it is going to be a little warm outside, a little more humid also. A system brings a better chance for showers and thunderstorms Tuesday and Wednesday. Behind that, we'll see temperatures drop back a little bit more into the mid to low 80s. Not quite close to 90, but still trending above average.
Nice little blast of summer hanging with us. Dana, thank you. Just heading sports. Brewers again jumped on the Pirates early, but their lead tonight wouldn't last. The big inning from Pittsburgh, and the latest on what's happening next in sports with Zach.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America. Over the last 12 years, you've helped MyPillow create thousands of jobs right here in the USA. Every MyPillow is made with passion here in my home state of Minnesota to ensure you get the best sleep of your life.
One of the things that I really like about MyPillow is the support. It gives my neck a little hug.
I've never slept better in my life. What's better than a great night's sleep?
Call or go online to take advantage of my best offer ever. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, you can get premium MyPillows, regularly $69.98, now only $29.98. That's right, only $29.98. That's the lowest price ever. I tried every pillow from expensive down pillows that just went flat to fiber-filled pillows that rebound every time you move your head. I even tried those memory foam pillows, and the curve did not match my neck, and it probably won't match yours. That's why I invented MyPillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck supported and aligned.
When I got MyPillow, I'm asleep almost immediately. I stay asleep at night and I wake up more well-rested in the morning.
MyPillow has a 10-year warranty. It's machine washable and dryable. And I back them with my 60-day money-back guarantee. Call or go online now to take advantage of my best offer ever. Use the promo code to get queen size premium My Pillows regularly $69.98 for only $29.98. Get king size My Pillows for just $5 more. It's the lowest price ever. This is a limited time offer and not available in stores. Don't delay, order now. With our 60-day money back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Sleep well, America!
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Man City moving. You haven't seen moves like these before.
David Bakhtiari's been having some fun during training camp. There was the golf cart gift to Aaron Rodgers and then the jersey swap with Dennis Kelly. But he's also working to get back on the field. And as far as his timetable goes, well, all Bakhtiari will say is that watching is not fun.
Really, really like football. It's almost like when you take something away, you don't realize how much you enjoy it. I mean, it is a grind. But being away, I'm like really getting itching to get back out there. I don't like seeing other people do my job. But I mean, it's all part of the course I have to play.
After finishing 3-3 in the first ever high school football spring season in Wisconsin, Verona football is back for more, and the Wildcats enter 2021 feeling pretty good about themselves. Yes, Jackson Aker is gone, but basically every other starter is back, and the goal this season, besides winning the Big 8, snap their postseason losing streak and win their first playoff game since 2016.
Captains talked to the team, and we talked about how important that is to us. Obviously, we're here to have an experience for everybody that you'll never have again, but we also want to win.
It would mean everything. I mean, I've been on a team who lost in the first round of playoffs, lost to teams we'd want to beat, and I mean, it's unlike any feeling ever, and it would feel amazing.
It's been a big week in a bad way for the Brewers on the IL, and today was no different. John Axford, who they just brought in, was placed on the 10-day IL with a right elbow injury, and then Creston Hira added his name to the Crew's growing number on the COVID-19 list. Good news, though, the winning hasn't stopped, and they're playing the Pirates, right? Milwaukee led 4-0, then Pittsburgh scored 5 in the 7th. But Avi Garcia had something to say about that in the bottom of the frame. He goes gapping to bring home Willie Adames to tie the game up at 5. This one, though, still tied at 5 in the 8th inning. It was a big night in Beloit, so big that the Snappers had to call in former Indianapolis Colts head coach Jim Caldwell to throw out the ceremonial first pitch for ABC Supply Stadium. And the pitch, just a bit outside. The Snappers debuted their brand new field tonight against the Timber Rattlers. Beloit, though, would lose in extras. Sam Dekker has made a name for himself in the Turkish Super League. So much so that the former Badger is now heading back to the NBA. Dekker and the Raptors agreed to a deal to bring him back to the association for the first time since the 2018-2019 season. Last year overseas, Dekker averaged 15 points per game and shot over 45% from 3. The Sheboygan native was a huge part of Wisconsin's back-to-back runs to the Final Four. We're back after this.
Your eyes are everything. They're how you see the world and connect with others. At Shopco Optical, your eyes are everything to us too, which is why we offer everything to help you see better and look better. A huge selection of designer frames, convenient locations, and experienced optometrists. We're Shopco Optical. You'll see. Right now, get 50% off lenses with the purchase of any frames.
Your home's roof is a large investment. Menards can help keep it protected. Gutters are essential for controlling rainwater from your roof. Available in white, brown, and clay, get 11% off. All gutters. Revitalize your home's exterior with aluminum soffit. It's low maintenance, corrosion resistant, and installs easily. Soffit panels are available in 12 colors. Plus, color matching aluminum trim is also available to match your soffit. All aluminum soffit systems are 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Here at TSR, we transform old, cracked concrete floors into beautiful, tough floors in just one day. Hi, I'm Joey with TSR Concrete Coatings, and here at TSR, we don't just simply coat over your old concrete. We grind it down, repair it, apply the base coat and chip, and then seal it with our own proprietary sealant that will never chip or peel. All of our coatings are covered by our exclusive lifetime warranty, so you can rest assured that your beautiful new floor will last. Our awesome team is here to answer all of your questions before and after the installation. And right now, we are offering 15% off your new floor coating until the end of the year. Visit the website or call that number below for your new floor today.
TSR, one day floor.
Call 1-800-886-8411.
If you can afford to launch yourself into space, you can pay your fair share in taxes. But billionaires and big corporations have avoided paying taxes for years. President Joe Biden's plan makes the rich pay their fair share so we can cut taxes for families with children and create millions of good jobs. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to stop putting billionaires ahead of the middle class. If you can afford to joyride in space, you can pay your fair share.
Looks like they finally got rid of that trip hazard. They pump it full of mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
Where are the patched holes? Where's the splashed mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
Concrete lifting technologies can quickly raise and level any concrete surface using cutting-edge foam technology made in Wisconsin. Fast and accurate and eco-friendly.
How did those guys do it? Where are the holes? Where's the mud?
It ain't mud, Jack.
Every day, News 3 Now investigates. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
And Dana's back with a final check of our forecast.
We're planning on partly sunny skies for tomorrow. High temperatures will be in the mid to low 80s for the rest of your work week. A chance for showers and thunderstorms developing Thursday night into Friday. We're going to hold on to that chance for showers and thunderstorms for Friday. Close to 90 Saturday and Sunday with a few more opportunities for stray showers and thunderstorms and a warm start to next week.
All right, Dana, thank you. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10.
Do something good, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.